I think bicycle makes any art so pretty, and that includes urban sketching. In today's video I'm going to show you how to sketch bicycles, very simple, so that you wouldn't spend too much time on them and could include them in your art when you're sketching on location or maybe making a card for your friend. And for the second part of this video I will share with you a speed paint process of simple watercolor landscape that also includes bicycles. We will use a photo reference just to glance once, because you will find out in a moment how easy it is to sketch a bicycle. I will even show you how to draw realistic enough shadows falling from them onto the ground. We will start from drawing the frame, because each bicycle has slightly different frame, and then it's easy to add wheels, handlebars and other details afterwards. The frame of our first bicycle will look like a skewed rectangle. Two vertical sides of this rectangle are almost parallel to each other. The seat and the handlebars will be attached to them. Horizontal sides have different slopes. One is parallel to the ground and another one is much steeper and ends with gears and pedals. I drew one of the bars too low, so let's raise it a little higher to have enough space for wheels. And then we can draw a part that splits like a fork to hold the front wheel, and also draw a small circle to represent the gears. Mark the centers of the wheels on almost the same level as the center of the gear, or a little higher, and connect the center of the rear wheel with the gears. Draw a line for a baggage rack and mark the upper level for the wheels. Then draw a line that will mark where the wheels touch the ground, and draw wheels themselves, making the front wheel shaped like an oval because it's turned at a different angle to the viewer. Then add the handlebars, connect the baggage rack with the center of the rear wheel, and that's it, your bicycle is ready. I'm going to use a M.Graham pen to draw the lines thicker, using double line where needed, and also draw spokes inside the wheels. Now it's time to draw the cast shadows. I will imagine that the wheels are inside a rectangle and draw a projection of that rectangle onto the ground. It's going to look just like a skewed rectangle. When you draw in shadows, you need to know where is the source of light and how it will pass through your object. It's good that bicycles are almost flat, so building the shadows is not too hard. The shadows will always be darker close to where bicycle touches the ground and will get lighter further away. Next, draw another skewed rectangle from the rear wheel and draw a circle inside that rectangle. Draw lines connecting the wheels without worrying too much about accuracy. At this angle the shadow is so distorted it's hard to tell if it's not correct. And then you can finish your sketch adding some abstract background, and next I'm going to show you how to draw a bicycle at a different angle. And the technique will be slightly different but basically almost the same. For the next bike, I start drawing the front pole first, and then it splits into the fork that will hold the front wheel. I'm trying to imagine where the center of the wheel is going to be and how far it is from the rear wheel. I made a mistake placing the center of the rear wheel a little bit too far, but later I will notice and correct it. The front wheel will be closer to the viewer and will look a little bigger than the rear wheel, so we will need to imagine how they could look in relation to each other, draw the guidelines, then we draw a bar connecting to the gears, the parallel bar, attach a seat, and draw foot pedals. At this point of view, the wheels will look like ovals, and the rear oval is gonna be a little smaller than the front, but you should be able to draw imaginary lines through the centers, bottoms, and tops. This is where I noticed that the wheel was placed a bit too far and I needed to bring it closer. The rest of the process is basically the same as with the first bike, so I'm going to speed it up. And now let's paint the scene from my Urban Sketchers meetup. And there is actually a funny story, because the bicycles were standing near the bathroom, and the couple who was sitting by, they were saying, "Wow, you're really sketching the bathroom." But of course not. I was attracted to the beautiful light, soft trees background for the bicycles, and the light reflecting from bicycle spokes and other parts. At home I practiced sketching them again, and I thought that I should share this process with you.